Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a combination of my favorite high-end items from the year 2021, as well as flops from the year. So if you guys saw my drugstore edition, you saw that I included like my nails and my indie brand favorites in there. So in this video, I'm going to do high-end beauty and skincare and then flops for the year. So just keep watching. Okay, let's start off with primer. This has definitely been my favorite primer for the year. It gives me like this nice, almost like a tint to the skin, but it also blurs. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. So I feel like I can wear less foundation when I wear this primer. So I'm a big fan. I might have to purchase like the jumbo size. I know it exists. For foundation, I didn't have a favorite foundation. I have pretty much been living in the drugstore world. I've been using Catrice, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, Physicians Formula. That's pretty much it. I've tried a little bit of Estee Lauder, a little bit of Stila, but it's mostly been drugstore foundation. So I didn't have a favorite high-end foundation for you guys this year. Concealer, I definitely have one of those. This one from Hourglass. This is the smoothest airbrushed looking concealer I have ever tried, but I don't use it every day because it is pricey. I have the shades Birch and Silk. Silk's a little peachier and Birch is a little bit lighter, so I'll use this one for like color correcting blue and then this one for brightening, and it's beautiful. Highly recommend. I think this is called like the Airbrush Flawless Filter Concealer. It's the one that looks like this. It's amazing. For color corrector, this shouldn't be a surprise. It's the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener, and I use the shade 6 Melon. I am wearing it today. It counteracts my blue amazingly well, and it's thin and doesn't like add a ton of layers. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. Thank you, Samantha March, for the suggestion. For powders, I have two. Now, for some of these categories, I have more than two because like there honestly were multiple favorites for the year. But for powders, it's going to be the Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Translucent Setting Powder, which I think has been discontinued, but I still use mine. This is the Radiant Nude one. It's like a shimmery bronze shade. I love this on the perimeter of my face to give me a healthy glow. But to set the face, it's definitely this one from Milk. It is the Milk Makeup Translucent Light Blur and Set Powder. I had to pick up another one when I saw it at TJ Maxx. I've run through mine completely. It's beautiful. Blush, I would say it's probably these little guys that I got from BoxyCharm. They are the Illamasqua Color Veil Gel Blushers, and I have the shade Frisson and I have the shade Entice. I was wearing Frisson earlier. You can check that one out in my Melt Makeup Mystery Box unboxing. It's a really nice like mauvey pink shade, and then Entice is more of like your corally orange color. I'm not wearing it today, but these are beautiful. You can wear them over powder or under. Very intensely pigmented. Love. For bronzers, I have two. For cream, it's definitely the Huda Beauty Tantour in Fair. I'm wearing this one today. I just find it very easy to work with. The packaging's a little weird because it's like square and then circle, but the product is beautiful. And then for powder, I love the Smashbox Cali Contour palette. You have like a cool contour shade, you've got a bronzy shade, and then you've got this beautiful blush here, which I also really like. And then if you want to like brighten with some highlight, you can, but I love the powder shades in here. They're really beautiful for fair to light skin tones. For highlight, I haven't really been much into highlight lately. It's either been reapplying my glowy foundation for like that natural highlight, or it's been patting on like a gel or something to give me that glow, or something like this. This is the Pericone MD No Makeup Highlighter. It is beautiful. It's dewy and fresh without looking overdone. So this has definitely been a favorite for the year. Eyeshadow palettes. Grab a snack for this one. There are a few. I think second year in a row, the Naked Honey palette. I still love these shades for my blue-green eyes. They are gorgeous. And I believe this one was on sale recently, so hopefully some of you picked it up. A new brand discovery this year. This was KAB Cosmetics. This one is the Day Plus Night palette. And I just love these like terracotta shades. And then there's some beautiful browns and purples. Really beautiful colors and great formulation. This one might have also been a 2-year in a row palette. This is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. Now mine is quite dirty. I've used it a lot. But again, these colors are beautiful. I love using these along the lash line or on the outer corner. You've got your neutral shades, your pops of blue and teal, just so pretty. Another one that was new to me this year, this is the Transitions palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I mean, if you want like an all matte look, this has you covered. Beautiful. I just wish there was like a deeper purple. Otherwise, perfection. And then for like a bright summery palette, which yes, I used a ton this summer, is this little ABH Norvina Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. You guys have seen it, I'm sure, in lots of my favorites. I love this bright yellow, this lime green, this peach, the deep purple, the shimmery green. I just think this is such a fun palette. So I would definitely recommend this little guy. For lashes, I would highly recommend the Lorac Holy Lash Mascara. This one is a hourglass wand. It's very thick, very intense, and the black is very intense. I really like this one. I'll usually use it with other mascaras that are better for separating. And of course, my Grande Lash Serum. I am back to using this one. I've tried others and I just don't feel like any work as well as this one. So I'm gonna stick with my tried and true Grande Lash Serum. Lips is another long one, guys. First off, let's start with lip liners. The lip liners from Christian Audette and Mel Thompson, rest in peace. These are fantastic, and I believe they are still selling them. So they are Kitten and Smooches. Smooches is more of a brown, Kitten is more of like a pinky nude. Love these lip liners. I also really love the lip liners from Kevyn Aucoin. They have the pencil on the one side and then like almost like a paintbrush on the other side. I guess you can soften the lines, but if I'm using a lip liner, it's to line my lips, not to soften them. So I don't need the paintbrush, but I love the staying powder of the lip liner and the shades and the formula. Also really love the Dose of Colors lip liners. This one I think is casual. I also have Dime, I think, in my purse. And then finally, Jane Iredale's lip liners. These are also fantastic. This one's terracotta. It's such a gorgeous, wearable, everyday shade. And these also wear really well under masks, which I appreciate. All right, more lip products. The Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm, I really like this. It lasts a lot longer than other glosses I have tried, which says a lot. I can eat and it's still on my mouth. So I appreciate that. And this one is in Fussy. And I like this one. It's more of like a mauve-y with little tiny bits of like, I want to say silver sparkle, but really it's just a beautiful like clear mauve gloss. Going along with the lip liners from Christian Audette and Mel Thompson, I also love the Beauty Lipstick, which looks like this. It's a beautiful peachy nude. I love to wear it over any nude lip liner, honestly. Or if I just want to like lighten or neutralize a lipstick that I have on, I will wear this one. She did have one other lipstick that was like a bright orange that I just don't reach for as much. So of her collection, I prefer the lip liners and the Beauty Lipstick. They're still available as of when I'm filming this, so head on over and check them out if you are interested. Mel did pass this year in September, so very sad, but I am glad that her products are still out and people are still talking about her and remembering her. Another lip product, this is the Huda Beauty Silk Balm. I discovered this one this year, I think in like a favorites video, and I'm almost out. It's down to here, and I did purchase a full size. It's around here somewhere. So this is definitely a favorite. I love this one for like around the house or just when I want like a glossy lip. Lip treatments. I love the Estee Lauder, what's this one called? The Pure Color Envy Lip Repair Potion. This stuff is amazing for repairing cracked, damaged, dry, sore lips. Sometimes I'll put this on in the morning when I get up, and then my lips are healthy and ready to go when I'm ready to do makeup. Highly, highly recommend. Similar process for this Primera Clean Berry Lip Mask that I bought at Sephora. This is my second one. It's just a little, I don't know, solid oil that you just put on your lips at night, and in the morning they feel smoother and softer. Highly recommend. I was previously using the Laneige one, but I think I like this one better. Okay, that was it for makeup. Now let's move on to skincare. I have the Replenix Vitamin C Pro Collagen Serum. Looks like this. This is another new brand to me. They are cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free. I don't know, they're just really high quality ingredients and they're a little on the pricey side, but this I would say is worth it. This feels like an oil on the skin, but it soaks in seconds and it gives you like a high dose of vitamin C and collagen, which I love. And they use medical grade ingredients, which is fantastic. So I love this skincare item and I've been using it for months, and I'm gonna be very sad when it's gone because it's quite pricey, like I said, but fantastic. And then the other one is the Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. I've tried a bunch of cleansing balm. I've tried Pharmacy, Clinique. I feel like Sephora had one at one point. I feel like Physicians Formula had one at one point, and I think I like this one the best so far. I'm almost out. It will probably be in an empties video shortly, but this one removes everything: waterproof makeup, non-waterproof makeup, intense liners, intense liquid lipsticks. It's fantastic. Okay, so that was high-end makeup favorites, skincare favorites, authors. If you guys are a bookaholic like I am, I want to share a few authors with you. The first one being Dan Walsh, who I know I've mentioned before. He is a Christian fiction author, but don't get scared by the Christian part. He doesn't push religion at you. He doesn't push his faith at you. It's just like wholesome stories that are very similar to Nicholas Sparks' books. So if you like Nicholas Sparks, I would definitely check out his novels. His older ones are my favorite. He's recently started doing like some mysteries and some dog novels, which are also very good, but I prefer the original ones, like The Unfinished Gift, and there was The Deepest Waters. There were a few others like that that were fantastic. Nicole Deese is an author I discovered this year. She has an adopted daughter from China, so a lot of her books have to do with foster care or adoption stories, which of course touches my heart because I am a foster parent and an adoptive mom. So I would highly recommend hers. They always pull at the heartstrings, but they're fantastic. And finally, Kate Hewitt. I've read, I think, 2 of her books recently, and one had a twist that I didn't see coming. And they're also about like family and like relationships. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed them. I kind of stumbled across her at the library and I'm glad I did. Not her physically, her books. On to the flops of the year. Now, some of them I don't even have in front of me because I've tossed them, given them away. The first one being the Dashing Diva nail strips. I like their press-on nails, but the strips were so thick and tough, and I had a hard time filing off the edges. They just don't compare to the Color Street ones that I prefer. So they were a flop for me. If you guys saw my Natasha Denona Zendo palette review, you saw that that one went back to the store. I just didn't like the combination of colors that were in the palette. The formula was fine, I just didn't like the color combinations. These 2 facial mists I did not like. They're like spraying oil straight on your face and they get everywhere. So if you're going to apply something like this, I recommend doing it over a sink or a trash can, spraying it onto a beauty sponge, and then just kind of tapping where you want the glow. Otherwise, you're going to look like a greasy pizza. Burt's Bees Squeezy Tinted Balm. These were like oil in a tube. They came out with drips of oil and then drips of product and then drips of oil. They're not mixed well, so definite pass for me. Anyone remember this guy? From my recent new from Physicians Formula video. This is the Essence of Healthy Toner and Setting Spray. It smells like a diaper. I can't sugarcoat it. I love other Physicians Formula products. No. The Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Liquid Foundation. I don't have that one anymore. It came in like a shaky bottle and it squeezed out. It was just like white on me and I had the right shade. It was greasy. I don't know. It was just a mess. Same with this one. I love First Aid Beauty, but the Weightless Liquid Mineral Sunscreen with Zinc Oxide, it had little grainy bits in it that didn't like blend out. I don't know, I've seen other people have the same issue, but I know like Kathleen Lights loved this one. So to each their own, I just didn't like it. Does anyone remember the Sephora Clean line where my brushes snapped in half? The foundation was just like a transparent mess. This is one of their lip oils and you can see it's like already separating and it's only like 4 months old. I just feel like the whole S Clean line was just a flop for me. Who remembers the Lash Freak? If you guys like super, super clumpy lashes, then you'd like this. It's like grease. I don't know. It's like tar for your lashes. I didn't like the brush, didn't like the formula, didn't like the end result. So no go for me. And then finally, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Glow Perfectors that were supposed to be dupes for Charlotte Tilbury's product. I just felt like my face looked like a glittery mess. Tried before foundation and I could still see all the glitter through. I don't know. That's a product that I feel like I need to play with more or learn how to use better, because Maybelline usually makes really great products. And the product itself was good. I just didn't like the overall result when I wore it. So maybe it's just me. Who knows? But that is it for my flops. I'm sure there are probably more that I've missed, but they're the ones that I can recall. Hope you guys enjoyed hearing what I loved for the year 2021 and also what didn't work for me. I'd love to read your comments down below. What high-end products you loved this year, or what did you think was a flop for the year? Leave me a comment. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.